Good night, everyone. Welcome back to Danny's Karma, where the universe speaks and the vibe is real. Don't forget to hit the like button, please, so we can get your energy in here for these to resonate with you. So, this is going to be for the Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We're going to be looking at the energy for next week. All right, let's go through general messages. We'll see if we can get through some finance, career, and then we'll get love messages. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. Sis, hey. Thank you, boo. You always make me crack up. All right, let's start off with Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's next week looking like for the Taurus? General energy. General energy. What can the Taurus expect next weekend? No, what? Not next weekend. Next week, starting from tomorrow, the 15th, to Saturday. What is that? The 21st. Taurus. Two of Swords. Okay. Chariot. There could be some kind of travel delays, Taurus, next week. Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I see you being indecisive on whether or not to go to take a trip or to go towards something. But then you end up making up your mind. Okay, so maybe you're sitting in that energy right now, being indecisive. I see you doing whatever this is. There's a lot of travel cards here. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, some of you guys may be visiting family. All right, what's the Two of Swords? Justice. What's the Chariot? Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Heavy Cancer energy. Sorry. Four of Wands. Queen of Wands. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. And the Judgment. So I feel like there's a big decision coming up for you next week where I feel like you're a bit indecisive. Two of Swords. You're like, what should I do? What's best? With the Chariot, Queen of Cups, I see you doing it. Two of Wands in reverse. Four of Wands. I see you making up your mind. You may feel that something doesn't lack some kind of sense of direction at first. All right, Six of Swords. I see you moving past whatever this indecisive energy is because you end up making up your mind. Three of Wands and the Judgment. Let's see, what is this? King of Pentacles. That's you. Some of you guys, this could be another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Chariot and the Queen of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you're starting off your week with this, whatever this decision is. I don't know why I want to say it feels burdensome, but I don't see it here as yet. You start off like very slow at making up whatever this decision is. For some of you, this could be work. Hermit. I see you definitely taking action towards it. The World. Some of you guys, this is definitely travel. You have the Three of Wands, Six of Swords, a Chariot, the World. Some of you guys, you're making a decision on travel or something like that. There's like a sense of lack of motivation here, Taurus, on your end at the beginning. And then you do take the action. What's the King and the Queen of Cups? Knight of Swords. For some of you, Eight of Wands, you may be contacting someone. All right. I don't know if this is love. You got the King and the Queen of Cups. It could be heavy water sign here. Some of you guys are definitely taking some kind of like impulsive decision. I want to say like the middle of the week. It's like you're going back and forth about whatever communication this is, and boom, you make it. Yeah, Ten of Cups, and it leads to some kind of happiness. What is this about? This is so Four of Swords, the Moon, and the Lovers. For some of you, this is definitely love, and you're overthinking a situation on whether or not to contact someone or to move forward or to take some kind of trip. Four of Swords and the Moon, there's a lot of indecision, overthinking. Should I not? Should I not? It's like, you know, you're back and forth. You end up doing it, and it leads to some kind of happiness. Nine of Cups. It leads to emotional fulfillment. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Four of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. I see, yeah, the burden. There it goes. The burden comes in because you feel it's like you're holding back. You're not sure if this is gonna go. It's all right. For some of you, if this is love, this could be like what if I get rejected? You know, the questioning, well, what if it doesn't go the way I feel like it goes? And then you're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna send it. Boom, you send it, you close it, and then that's it. You know, you send the text, you close, you shut down the phone, you kind of go do whatever you want, and then boom, you actually get a response back. That's what this feels like. Okay, I know that's very cryptic, this was very general, but I'm not really getting much more out of this. I just feel like there's a you go towards the 10 of Pentacles, you go towards the wish fulfillment, you have to travel. With the 7 of Pentacles and the Hangman, you just feel stuck. You just feel stuck. You feel stuck on whatever this decision is, but then boom, you get some kind of light bulb moment, and okay, you walk away from this indecision and you take the chance anyway, and it goes pretty decent, pretty well. For some of you, this is working. The same could apply. I don't know if I want to take that position. I don't know if I should apply. I don't know, you know, what if they don't contact me? What if I don't, something with, you know, the interview. And then actually you do it, you're like, fuck it. And then it ends up being amazing. 9 of Cups, the Hierophant, the 10 of Pentacles, the World, okay? But it just takes for you to make this decision, this leap of faith, and then wish fulfillment comes in. For most of you, I see you actually taking action towards it. Hey, Miss Random. Okay. How about career and finances next week for the Taurus? How about career and finances next week for the Taurus? Don't forget to hit the like button, please. Career and finances next week. Hey, Debbie. A death? Okay. That wanted to come out. I'm going to take it. 3 of Cups, the Star, and the Hierophant. Again, we could have been speaking about a promotion, a new job, okay? There's a lot of wish fulfillment here, a lot of elevation. Some of you guys are getting recognized at work next week. Queen of Cups. Here goes that same energy. Death. Yes, Justice. Okay, 3 of Cups, Hermit, the Star, 2 of Wands, the Hierophant, 9 of Swords, and the Strength. Some of you guys, this is the same spread as just now. It's career finance, so this could have been career and finance. There's some kind of success coming in. Some of you guys, again, this could be a promotion. This can be going towards a position. You know, you're very confused at first, but boom, you take the chance, you take that leap of faith, and then it actually turns into wish fulfillment. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Yeah. Queen of Wands. You take action towards it. You don't want to wait anymore. And then look, the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Wow. So things are looking really nice for you, Taurus, next week. King of Wands, and it's because you took some kind of action. Some of you guys are definitely partnering up with the right people. Okay, there's a nice work culture here. This could be more money elevation. Some of you guys with the Hierophant, 9 of Pentacles, yeah, lovers. Again, this is a lot of abundance. This is a partnership, a very divine partnership, and also I feel like, again, this is something like it's like you're actually moving on up in whatever this is. It's not something. It's more than what you already do. Okay. Hey, caveman, how are you? I'm good, love. Thank you for asking. Are you? Am I gonna do Gemini? If I don't get to it tonight, depending on how I feel after the Earth signs, definitely tomorrow morning. Definitely tomorrow morning if I don't get to it today. Okay. Love for the Taurus next week. Love for the Taurus next week. Hierophant and the Judgment. Some of you guys may be getting married, proposed to, or you're proposing to someone. You're making some kind of decision here. For some of you, this could definitely be, yeah, 2 of Pentacles. That's the same energy, Taurus. What the hell is going on? What is this indecision? Is it work, career, finance, and love? 9 of Swords just wanted to come out. The Devil. Capricorn energy, Taurus, Sagittarius energy. And the Page of Wands. All right, what's the Hierophant? Hangman. Judgment, Strength, Leo energy, Pisces energy, 7 of Cups, the Devil, Lovers, Page of Wands, 8 of Cups. Some of you guys may have a decision between options to take. Some of you guys are juggling or dating. You're going to have a decision to make. For some of you, this could be commitment, 3 of Wands. You've been waiting, 6 of Cups. All right, Magician, Page of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles. I see you walking away. Eight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. And the Ten of Wands. I see you walking away from situations that no longer serves you. Ace of Cups. But you're walking into something else. Some of you guys are walking away from the dating world. Yeah, some of you guys are definitely committing here to someone. With the Knight of Wands, you're walking away from some kind of inconsistent energy. Six of Wands and Two of Cups. Some of you guys are definitely coming into a relationship. Things look really good around love next week as well. Seven of Wands. What's the Seven of Wands? Nine of Swords. I feel like, again, it's the same thing. It's once you start... Some of you guys could be very guarded, okay? Very indecisive, very guarded towards something. Ace of Wands, though, you're moving into a relationship with someone. The World, the Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you've been overthinking a situation a lot, and that's coming to an end. Four of Wands, you're moving into a relationship. I keep getting the same thing. King of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. All right, whoever I'm speaking to, that logical you doesn't exist next week. You're definitely putting in your emotions in here. So for those of you that are dating, or you've been hermit mode, you're coming out of that. Okay, some of you guys were dating and you're trying to be logical in a situation, or you were logical around like one person, I should say. Almost like, you know, trying to keep your cool and everything. I see you letting your guard down, and I see you walking into the Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups. I see you being very mushy next week. All right. This was pretty much the same energy. So your week looks really, really good. All right. Let's see what are the highlights for the Taurus. Hey, Alex. Hey, Boo. What are the highlights for the Taurus next week? Highlights for the Taurus next week. Don't forget to hit the like button, por favor. Hey, Perfectly Imperfect Tarot and Mediumship. Hey, love. Hi, Lucas from Brazil. Welcome. All right. Highlights for the Taurus next week. Ghost. Fired up. Heartstrings. Risk and commitment, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it's the same energy. Again, for those of you that were non-committal, you won't be that next week. For those of you that were taking, you know, your time, you're not going to be doing that next week. For those of you that were like, oh, well, what if? You're making a decision. You're walking into commitment. Ghost, yeah, get away. Some of you guys would ghost people, third party. Okay, and all this was probably because of some kind of past trauma or something that you went through. Heartstrings, terms, yeah, risk, dreams, and commitment, admire. Yeah, self-love and appreciation. I feel it's almost like you're recognizing that there's someone around you that really wants to invest. Okay, there's someone around you that's very, they're different from whoever this was from your past. Some of you guys were walking around very non-committal, trying, you know, to hide feelings or be very logical when it came to love. But I feel like next week, I don't know, you know, you get weak in the knees for someone that you could hardly speak. Okay, I don't got much more. It came out in every single spread. Every single spread. That indecisive nature of yours, no longer. All right, Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Virgo, can't even talk. Virgo. Oh, thank you so much, Lucas. Virgo. All right, general energies for the Virgos next week. Wait, what happened? Oh, never mind. Okay, so you got the Six of Swords and the High Priestess. Seven of Swords, okay. Pisces, Virgo energy, that's you. The Hermit, your energy is all over here, okay. and the Page of Cups. What's the Six of Swords? Ace of Cups, High Priestess, King of Wands, Seven of Swords, Knight of Swords. Okay, Three of Cups, Page of Cups, Six of Wands. Virgos, you guys are showing up very opposite as the Tauruses. This is funny. So I feel like you're avoiding some kind of communication with someone. Your intuition, though, is telling you that you need to take some kind of action. With the Hermit and Three of Cups, I feel like you're isolating yourself. Some of you guys could be ghosting someone, ghosting people. Page of Cups, Six of Wands. I'm not sure. I don't know. Just like your intuition is telling you that you may need to apologize. You may need to reach out to somebody. But with the Six of Wands, I don't know. It's giving me a little prideful energy on your end. For some of you, this could be family, friends. Okay. Queen of Wands. This could be a love situation. Queen of Pentacles, that's you. Page of Swords. And the Six of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Swords in the Hermit? Strength. What is this about? Leo energy. Hangman. And the Magician. What do the Virgos find out? The Star, the Queen of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. Two of Swords. What does this have to do with reaching out? Judgment. Two of Cups, and the Justice. Eight of Swords. So I'm getting something very specific. Some of you guys may be finding out, like, if this is reaching out to, like, reaching out to someone as far as love, all right, like romantic other half kind of situation. I feel like your intuition is like, you know, you should go for it, but you're avoiding it because some of you guys are spying on this person. You could be seeing something online or through their page that they're out there partying. I don't know. This is something very specific. Some of you guys could be finding out that there's a third party, or this person is like living their best life, or something you see you don't like. So this is what's contributing to you kind of avoiding going towards this person. All right. Now for others of you, if this is family or friends, I still see you avoiding them. Eight of Swords, yeah, Justice, and the Ace of Swords, breaking some kind of silence or some kind of restriction between you and someone. All right, there's a lot of insecurity around this. Five of Pentacles, King of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the Hierophant. It's like you don't want to be too impulsive in this decision, or you don't want to be too impulsive to reach out to whoever this is. It's like you're taking your time, or you're letting the kind of like things play out, or in divine timing. These are so specific. Page of Wands, Seven of Wands, yeah, Six of Cups. Some of you guys are blocking family, friends out of your energy. It feels temporary though. All right, it feels temporary. Some of you guys, these people will be contacting you, but you're still rejecting them. Some of you guys may just want to take some kind of time out to focus on yourself, release some kind of burdens, okay? This is very specific. So I see you avoiding people, family, friends, or a love situation. If it's a love situation, you could be like finding out that this person is out there partying, or there's something that you see that you don't like, and this is like confirmation for you not to go towards whatever this is. Okay. How about career and finances for the Virgos next week? Hi, Melissa. Hi, King Loco. 10 of Wands, career and finance next week for the Virgos. The Sun. Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords, King of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Ten of Wands, Six of Cups, the Sun, the Star, Nine of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, King of Swords, the Fool, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles. Virgos, a lot of you guys, I feel like there's a very strong energy of becoming debt-free, but with that debt-free energy, you realize that you can't be investing maybe in other people and events, okay? You're being very strategic. You're being very logical about your finances. Some of you guys may be getting a promotion or a raise, or some kind of recognition at work. I feel like it feels almost like a lot of debt or burdens are going to be lifted. 8 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're moving forward financially with the Sun, the Star, and the 6 of Wands. There's something about recognition. There's something here about you getting some kind of promotion. There's a very happy energy when it comes to finances and work. But I do feel like some of you guys are realizing that with the 9 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, you're going to need a better sense of direction. All right. Which means maybe you're going to be partying less, or maybe there's people that you're not going to be investing, or situations you're not going to be investing in, because at one point there was a lot of like restriction around overspending. All right. I feel like you're also recognizing some of you guys were like, okay, I've been very careless with money. I need to now take actions to save or something like that. There's a lot of like financial healing here. Page of Cups, Hierophant, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys are like, okay, you know what? I'm going to set a goal. I'm going to stick to it. And this is bringing in actually a lot of elevation. You may have like a certain goal in mind. So you're being very logical. Okay. For some of you, this is very specific. You could have had like a divorce or an ending to a situation where there was maybe like some kind of shared finance. So it kind of puts you back a bit. All right. Some of you guys are definitely manifesting a new opportunity at work. I see you getting it. You could be leaving one job or manifesting a new job because you feel like, you know, there's no growth in this job, or there's something where you feel like your wings are clipped. Okay. What's love looking like for the Virgos next week? What's love looking like for the Virgos next week? The Tower, Scorpio energy, 3 of Pentacles, the Devil, Capricorn energy, King of Wands, Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Heavy Leo, 4 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Devil, 2 of Wands, King of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, the Strength, Ace of Swords, the Tower, 4 of Cups, 9 of Swords. Some of you guys could have been going through a breakup. Yeah, some of you guys could be going through a breakup. 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, 9 of Cups, the Devil, 2 of Wands, 5 of Wands. There could have been some kind of like nasty argument with someone. So there's a bit of indecision on whether or not you're going to get some kind of breakthrough or what's going to happen next. 7 of Cups. I feel like there's a lot of tension in the air between whoever this is. The Tower, 9 of Swords, 4 of Cups. Yeah, the Lovers. Some of you guys could have gone through some kind of breakup recently. So there's still a lot of stagnation between you and this person energetically. 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, Knight of Cups, 3 of Wands. I feel like you're keeping your distance though. I feel like you're trying to learn some kind of lesson from whatever this is. For some of you, you feel like this situation was way too toxic. You know, there was too much competition, or there was a lot of fights and arguments. So it's almost like, yeah, 3 of Swords. Some of you guys may be coming to that painful realization, like I need to just move forward, because moving back towards whoever this is, Hermit in the 5 of Pentacles, is just going to keep me in a negative mind space or depressed, or think something is just not working. What's the Knight of Swords and the King of Wands, 8 of Cups? I feel like you're emotionally detaching. This person could definitely be reaching out to you, but what are you going to do? 4 of Swords, probably nothing. Hierophant. I feel like you may feel like you're above this situation. You may want to also move on to new love. Some of you guys may have a plan B. Yeah, I see you kind of standing, holding your guard up, freeing yourself from whatever this is next week. All right? Some of you guys are really feeling yourselves next week. 9 of Pentacles, as soon as I said that. Some of you guys are really feeling yourselves next week, and you're like, F that person. Well, I don't know. These readings are super specific. Other than Taurus's. Virgo's was, I should say. All right. What are your highlights? Highlights for the Virgos next week. Highlights. Hey, Crystal. Emotions around spring. Evidence, jealousy, and around fall. Let's see what this is about. Denial, emotions, fire sign. Some of you guys are dealing with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. You could have, again, recently went through a really bad fallout. Are we still in spring? I don't know. Yeah, we are, right? We haven't reached, yeah, summer is just a few days away. So this is now. Appreciation, evidence, jealousy, divine feminine, around fall. Some of you guys may feel like this person is very possessive or jealous, or maybe you are. I feel like around fall, obsession, children. There may be a somebody may try to come back in to get you pregnant. That's very specific. So if that's not what you want, be careful. Justice, reminiscing, yeah, self-love. I feel like you're avoiding someone. You're avoiding someone, and some of you guys are like, listen, summer's here. I don't got time for this. Trash, garbage, okay? I'm getting my, you know, I'm working out. My body's looking good. Like, it's time to be back outside. Some of you guys felt like you were dealing with someone very jealous, very manipulative. Okay, you felt like not appreciated in the situation. So now it's like it's time to just, you know, focus on you. And there's some kind of self-love here. Evidence, searching. Some of you guys could have found out something from this person about this person. I feel like your intuition was telling you whatever this was, and it's almost like you kind of looked for the evidence just to kind of serve yourself some kind of justice, or to justify leaving this person behind. All right, take the energy as it resonates. All right. Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you, sis. Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's next week's energy for the Capricorns? Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Okay. Six of Pentacles. Knight of Wands and Seven of Wands. Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Seven of Cups, Four of Wands, Seven of Wands, Queen of Cups. What in the world is this? Why are all these pentacles here? The Tower, the Six of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands, King of Cups, and the Strength. Some of you guys be careful of any impulsive spending, because I see you going from the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, sitting really good with money. Okay, Nine of Pentacles, and then you make some kind of rash decision that may put you back a little bit. All right. If you're feeling any kind of way, there's no time for retail therapy. There's no time to go get that bag or whatever this is, them shoes. It's not the time, because you go from the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles to the Six. That's a drastic hit. So I see you being a bit burdened when it comes to finances, okay? Now, what's the Seven of Wands? What's that to do with the Capricorns? For those of you... You could have someone from your past that you were in a connection with, that you invested. I feel like I'm speaking to someone single. Okay? Or you could be dealing with someone. You can be in a commitment. And someone from your past contacts you that puts you in some kind of stuck energy. You don't necessarily have to be single. And the reason I say this is someone from your past, because this is putting you hangman, stuck, 4 cups. This could be somebody that you are waiting for to contact you, someone that you've closed out a cycle with. I feel like this person reaches out. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Earth sign like yourself. Heavy, yeah. Wow, I just realized you got the King and the Queen of Pentacles, King and the Queen of Cups. Something may have to do here with the twin flame or a very strong connection. I feel like somebody's coming back towards you very passionately, but this person is not showing up in the good energy. And I feel like some of you guys are very into like self-love right now, okay? 7 of Wands, Queen of Cups, like really protecting yourself, protecting your emotions from this person. So I feel like you're really either standing your, your ground with this person, or you're creating some kind of wall here. All right. I do feel, though, I could be speaking to a feminine Capricorn, but I feel when this person comes in, you're very much in your masculine energy. It gives me very defensive energy. Some of you guys have been putting in a lot of work, and some of you guys have a lot of abundance right now. And when this person comes back, you may feel like this person causes some kind of blockage, even financially. Some of you guys may spend money on this person. That may be the big financial hit. Or being around this person is just, I don't know, it's something, it does something to your finances. And not in a positive way. Some of you guys knew that it was just a matter of time for this person to come back. And I feel like you even taking this leap of faith, I feel like you're guarded and you're trying to be logical. But some of you guys are still curious. So I don't know too much about you avoiding them, but with the Knight of Wands, 7 of Swords, this person, I don't know. I don't like their energy. I'm going to be quite honest. Queen of Wands, the Moon, and the Knight of Swords. What's the Moon? The Devil. Hell no. I thought so. 2 of Swords. I don't trust this person. I mean, I don't know. Take the energy as it resonates. This is general, right? We're speaking about many Capricorns, but there's some kind of ulterior motive here. And it's not giving me just love and sincerity. This person could have a whole side piece or someone in the background still going. And they're coming towards you. I feel like this person could be very possessive too. Like when they come back towards you, they're not coming back with sorries. They're coming back very aggressive. This person gives me like, let me put the blame on you for whatever this is. Okay. This could be love. This could be friends, family. I don't know. We'll see what what comes out in love, but let's talk about your finances and career for next week. Hey, foxes on Mars. That's unique. I like that. What Alex said here. Let it be good. Praying this isn't me. Listen, I hear that. Hey, love. I hear that. I mean, my advice is always, if this is someone from your past that you know you are still healing from, and you're still weak in the knees for, I don't know. I don't know if you should really take that call. You may not be ready. You may just fall right back into temptation. I mean, that's just me. Hey, Jaya. Is it Jaya? Oh, thank you so much, Crystal Rose. How are you? Yes, Virgo was just on love. This will be time-stamped. He want aggressive. He got it. Oh, Lord. You see, that's entertaining that bullish, though. Okay, if you're really protecting your emotions, if you're protecting your peace, don't entertain it. Again, take the energy as it resonates. That may not apply to everyone. All right, career and finances for the Capricorn. Career and finances for the Capricorn. Two of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Some of you guys got a new opportunity coming in. Five of Swords. Interesting. Hierophant. Some of you guys could be getting a promotion, or you got a promotion. And Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Two of Wands. Nine of Cups. Okay. Some of you guys have many opportunities coming towards you. Those of you that are applying, you're going to get something solid. Five of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Okay. Some of you guys may get a promotion, or there's a job that really wants you, but you may end up... And Five of Swords is sabotaging. We're going to see why. But you got the 10 of Pentacles here. Some of you guys may not be going towards whatever this is. All right. The Tower. The Four of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Magician. I see you manifesting many opportunities here. Five of Swords. Ace of Swords. Why the Five of Swords? Knight of Swords. What in the world is this? Hierophant. Two of Swords. Star. Okay, now we're going to go back to the same thing. Is this the same spread as the last one? Queen of Wands. What does it have to do with career and finances? Six of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the Fool, the 10 of Swords, we're not doing that. Now, very specific, for those of you that are very, I see that you're sitting in a nice position. I see you manifesting many opportunities. Some of you guys may be manifesting a second job or many sources of income. Okay. I see things going well in that department. Okay. Some of you guys may have some kind of unexpected opportunity. Like, oh shit, you know, okay, great. But Two of Swords, Four of Swords, there's a lot of overthinking here on whether or not to take it. Some of you guys may be like, damn, it's more traveling. It's more work. Okay. I see that. But what I will tell you is this: don't let anybody play with your money. Okay. What I mean by that is this feels indirectly. So this could be an energy where you're super focused on your job, super focused on some kind of elevation. You got everything going for you financially, stability. Here comes some kind of asshole trying to sabotage this for you. I don't feel like it's directly though. I don't feel like this is someone trying to take your job. No, it feels like somebody here may be a little jealous. There's something here that you're not sitting in gratitude because you're looking at some kind of drama. You're looking at, it's almost like you could let someone's energy, presence, or words ruin your whole day. I don't know why this is so specific. All right, could we get finance and career? The Sun, the Two of Pentacles. I see you balancing things out, getting shit done. Okay. King of Swords, Page of Pentacles. You know, I see you being very focused. Some of you guys may be head of household. I see you doing your own thing. I see money. I see abundance. Seven of Wands, 10 of Wands. But this could be something so simple, like maybe a coworker says something to you, rubs you the wrong way. You can get into some kind of little tense moment with someone. And I don't know what it does, but it's creating some kind of sabotaging energy. Apparently my new boss is a B word. Okay. So that, I guess, yeah, that's a tough one, because if this is a boss, I can see that. Diplomacy would be recommended here. And the way I look at things, because I've been in that situation where I had effed up bosses. Well, I would tell you, if you're dealing with something like that, if they're not doing the 3 Fs, hopefully you guys know what that means, the 3 Fs, then it really doesn't matter. You kind of just, okay, not a problem, and you continue doing what you're doing. King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Swords, the Fool, the Hermit, and the Moon, 7 of Pentacles. You could also be like really observed at work. But let me tell you this, for those of you, don't listen to what other people say, because their experiences with your colleagues or other people, if you had just started a new job or you something like that, you know, you could be hearing this and that about your boss, this and that about your coworkers. That may not be your same experience. This could be very specific. Some of you guys, a boss could really be looking at you and watching you for all the right reasons with the Emperor. Okay, so don't listen to other people's gossip. Their experience may not be yours. If a boss is a B word, as you would say, to all these other people, it may not be like that with you. Okay, if a boss is like this to my colleague, is maybe my colleague isn't doing what they're supposed to fucking be doing, but they don't treat me like that. Okay, you could be really somebody. This is like spying energy, but I don't feel like it's bad. All right, the Hermit, the Moon, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, for some of you, a boss could be watching you very closely, but they may have some kind of promotion or some kind of something else in the works for you. Okay, that's very specific. I don't really see much as far as career and finances, like nothing negative. Just a lot of outside noise and influence. So if you are doing well financially, don't let, like, you know, I just feel, I don't know, some of you guys could be taking things to the heart, or you could allow people to kind of ruin your day, and it created some kind of like sabotaging energy around your money. Okay, Fidel, getting a new manager soon. Okay. All right, let's talk about love, Capricorn, for you next week. Love for the Capricorns next week. The good stuff. Love. People trying to get in my ear. Don't let that. Don't let that sway you, because then you're walking in with a negative mindset, and it may not even be like that for you. Okay, love for the Capricorns next week. The Star. The Two of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you may have heavy Aquarius energy in your chart. Five of Cups, Three of Cups, and the Four of Swords. What's the Star? The Hierophant, Taurus energy. Two of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. What's the Star in the Hierophant? Two of Swords. Judgment. You could have a choice to make next week when it comes to love, but I feel like you're very indecisive, and the reason for that is because Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Six of Pentacles, you could feel like someone is breadcrumbing you, somebody, Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, it could be a third party situation. King of Swords, yeah, I feel like some of you guys may feel a lot of love for whoever this is, but King of Swords, you're trying to be logical here. You're putting your heart to the side and using your brain in this situation. Yeah, Tower. Emperor. What's the Four of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and Emperor? Lovers. Nine of Wands. I feel like someone here doesn't want to let you go. What's the Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Chariot. For some of you, the third party situation was something that they did to you, okay, with the Tower, okay, and that's why there's still a lot of like sadness on your end, or disappointment, I should say. Five of Cups, yeah, Knight of Wands. Somebody could have been very inconsistent. Okay, so the Fool, the Strength, and the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. The Devil. What's this about? The King of Wands, the Hermit. Is this the Capricorn? Two of Wands. I see you having other options, Capricorn. And I'm going to be quite honest. I see you kind of going towards other options and kind of Seven of Wands, protecting yourself from this past person or whoever the hell this is. Ace of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, because I feel like ultimately you want the Ten of Pentacles. Six of Swords, the Moon, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. It's almost like stepping back into the situation. It's just, it's going to do something to your confidence, whatever that means. And it's almost like you rather step into the unknown with someone else or someone new than being stuck. Some of you guys, it's always like, it's almost like, you know what, stepping back into this is, is really going to always have me like tormented. Let me see if I can pull something else. Anything else in love for the Capricorns next week? Page of Wands, Three of Swords, Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Jesus, the Devil, Three of Cups, the Lovers, Six of Cups. See, somebody here that you have memories with shows up very inconsistent, very unreliable, very flighty, very immature. You know, for those of you that you haven't heard from this person, you could expect this person to reach out. But with the Page of Pentacles, they're like, I don't know. They're not giving much here. That may tell you everything. Seven of Wands. Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. This situation could have gone like very slow. Like you could have, you know what this feels like? You could have been engaged to this person for like 10 years and nothing ever came off the ground. I know that's really like exaggerating, but that's what I got. The Devil and the Emperor. Yeah, Temperance. This person still needs to heal. Death and Temperance. This person still needs to heal, okay? I feel like with the Devil and the Emperor, this person may just like a lot of control. So they're coming back in for the for the wrong reason, sorry. With the Three of Pentacles, they need to learn some kind of lesson. They need a timeout. King of Swords. This person could be very manipulative, very possessive, okay? Borderline narcissist here. The Tower. All right, I see you moving in the opposite direction. Some of you guys have an earth sign like yourself coming towards you. A soulmate energy. High Priestess, Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. And your intuition is like, go for the new, hun. Go for the new. All right, let's look at your highlights for next week. For the Capricorns, third party, there it goes. Closed off and facade, you see? Somebody with lifestyle here, that's their lifestyle, okay? That's their lifestyle, this third party energy. Unless you guys don't want to be, you know, you want to be like in some kind of poly shit, then cool. I mean, if that's your lifestyle, cool. Again, and for those of you that that are still weak in the knees for this person, be careful because butterflies is here. They could be reigniting some kind of feelings that you have. You can't stop smiling. You feel happy. Like this person may know how to speak to you, may have the gift here of talk, you know. They can be like some kind of panty dropper, okay? Third party, regrets. Closed off, divine feminine. I feel like you're going to be closed off. Facade, insatiable, okay? They could be coming in talking about, oh my God, I just, you know, I can't be without you. It's all bullshit with facade. You know, I don't know why I'm getting the energy as well. You haven't heard from me in a month or two, so you could definitely live without me. Lifestyle, secrets, butterflies, yeah, around summer. Ay, why is butterflies around summer? Searching. I feel like some of you guys may be very curious, dreams about this. And you're going to have decisions to make. I see you stressing about it. So, again, if this is your situation, okay, and your intuition is like, this person has not changed, that's because this person hasn't changed. All right, earth signs. Have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful night, wherever you are. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to keep your karma balanced. I will see you guys. I'm going to do probably air signs soon. All right.